Did you know hand sanitizer had multiple uses besides sanitizing your hands? Just like shaving cream, you can clean your mirrors. Not only will it give you a good shine on your mirror, cleaning your windshields will prevent them from fogging up and prevent fogs. Regular mirrors will be streak-free and clean. You can also clean the front and back of your cell phone. Not only will it get it nice, clean, and streak-free, but it'll get rid of that bacteria that we have on our hands all day long from handling our cellular devices. If you're someone that uses makeup brushes, you can use hand sanitizer to get your makeup brushes nice and clean. Just put a dot or two on there. Go ahead and rub your brushes. And then sit them somewhere to air dry. Have a whiteboard, and maybe somehow someone came along and did not use the marker that's supposed to go with it, the dry eraser ones, but instead they used a Sharpie, which is a permanent marker. Hand sanitizer will remove it. Your whiteboard is nice and clean. Have some eyeglasses or sunglasses that need to be clean? Just put one dot on one side, spread that to both sides and both lenses. Then take a microfiber cloth and clean your glasses. Not only will they be nice, clean, and streak-free, and you'll also get rid of any bacteria that could get on your face or in your eyes. Be sure to clean the arms as well. Have a stainless steel appliance? Use hand sanitizer. Not only will it polish it right up, but you'll also kill any bacteria, especially on your handles, which everyone touches. Hand sanitizer is said to remove ketchup, barbecue, and even permanent marker from clothing. But don't try that one. It does not work. Because of the alcohol content, it is said to be able to get rid of pimples. However, I have not tried that one. Leave the house and forget to put on deodorant, or travel somewhere and forget your deodorant? Take some hand sanitizer and just rub it under your armpits and let it dry. Have some nail polish on and need to get it off, but you don't have nail polish remover? I'm using Insta-Dry, so it'll only take a few seconds to dry. Once your nail polish is dry, or when you're ready to get it off, take your hand sanitizer and put just a drop on your nail. Grab a paper towel and rub it off. Easy peasy. When it comes to receipts and important documents, we tend to shred them. But unless you really use a shredder, just tearing them up, they can be put back together. And I have heard of instances where even shredded documents can be put back together. This is just a regular Walmart receipt. But this is what hand sanitizer will do. Put a little hand sanitizer on the receipt and rub it in. The barcode and even their logo is gone. What you're looking at on there now is the information that's on the back of the receipt. And at the bottom, where I did not do it, everything else is gone. We've all had tops and glass jars and things that have sticky things on it, like this, and we need to get it off. We scrape, but it just does not come off. Use a little hand sanitizer. Just a drop will do. And you can use any kind of hand sanitizer you have. All you need to do is put that drop on there and rub it in. Makes it nice and easy just to peel off. That sticky little thing needed another drop, but we're good to go. And of course you can sanitize your hands, but if you have anything sticky on your hands, like sap or a little bit of glue or something, hand sanitizer will take it right off. And one of my favorites, as you all know, I get a lot of packages, but sometimes I need to recycle my boxes. And I end up trying to get the sticker off of it because it has my information on it. Not anymore. Use hand sanitizer. Put some on and rub it in. You can do it until every little bit is gone, but as you can see, even the barcode, so no tracking. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you will be able to use some of these tips going forward with hand sanitizer. Take a second and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that notification bell so you won't miss anything. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much, and my channel members, thank you. Okay, don't forget to check out my other two channels at The Scaredy Cat Gardener and Cooking at Pam's Place. I'm Pam, and this is my POV.